All right, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Don't know why I'm in so early. Woke up and my phone told me that, hey, everything's running. I'm like, cool, let's get to it. So here I am. Let's go. All right, so NASDAQ up 1.82%, breaking our trend. It's still trend to the downside. Still got a good 35% to the upside on the TQQQ. A little more than that. For 2 to the 175. Hey, what's up, Rob? I think we got work to do this morning, my friend. Nice, Rob. All right, so TQQQ. Hopefully we're good to go here. I've been exploring some options for the TQQQ. Going to be a little bit late today. Yeah, it was a 7 on Friday. Man, happens fast. I never do quite get in at the lows. Well, not every time, but this time I'm not. So the options are going to be wrong for at least for some of the stuff that I do. I was looking at an option on the TQQQ, which you can do. It's going to be up today, though. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do that on the fly. Tesla's up. IBD, my little IBD app told me Tesla was leading, Apple's leading, and Boeing's leading. Apple's at 115. Not too bad. Boeing could be interesting at 160. I know we haven't discussed Boeing in a long time. Just what IBD, just something IBD had out here. So they get interesting at about 168. Yeah, it's always weird over the weekend, Rob. I never did sell another Tesla option, so I don't have any Tesla calls that I'm selling right now. I think I'm just going to keep it that way. Speaking of which, I had a pretty tight call on MJ that probably isn't going to hold too well for me. Okay, so what else we looking at? You got UAL, CCL. Yeah, not too bad. Maybe we start getting froggy on some of these. Boeing's still well within trend. I mean, I don't know about a full reversal in some of the airlines. Just feels a little too soon. I don't know. NQ 1.9 in Genus. Good luck, Rob. Good volume. Just looks like in the wrong. Hopefully in the wrong. Hopefully in the right direction, but all right, let's take a look at AMD 79. AMD maybe barely out. AMD could be coming rocking right back. Tesla's still in the middle of this large consolidation. I'm not sure if it's going to get rocking right away. We could still chop around. I mean, the election is November here. There's the election. I mean, that would make for kind of a beautiful symmetrical triangle for most everything to get rocking on. So maybe it's a little premature. I don't know. But I think I'm willing to go in partially and try to ride the bull a little bit. Just not sure exactly how much. Um, all right, what else are we looking at? I got so many pieces of paper with stock symbols on them and cryptos on them. Here it is. I have EXPI written down, so that's up at 41. Okay, I mean, so it looks like we're looking bullish on the open. Let's see what happens. BA 7%, very good. Pocket pivot on Friday. I do not believe it was any major options expiration. Nope, that would have happened on the 18th. So a week prior. So that's just a good pocket pivot. Of course, I guess that one was not a pocket pivot. There's a big red day right in front of it, earnings day, but not a bad signal on Friday for Boeing, a pocket pivot. Um, maybe. You talk about from here? Yeah, it could be. Undercut, pocket pivot back through. Not bad, Rob. I kind of like it. Yeah, not too mad at that. All right, how's Twilio doing? 249. Twilio's been in a bit of a bearish pattern here. Or a correct, it's just been in a pattern. Down about 24, 25%, which is nice. There's a double bottom base right there for Twilio. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. So double bottom base for Twilio. Pretty tight stop loss, actually. So it's up a little bit at 249, but you could argue with the stop loss down here at it's pretty tight. Pretty loose, I guess. Right on the 50 day. Pretty tight pretty loose stop loss at 15%. That's gonna be hard to see about bottom buying it. That ain't gonna happen though. I'm just gonna walk down while there's nothing triggering here, see if something really catching the eyeballs. You've got Snap at 25. Intuit still pretty down there, but not bad. There's MJ. Still looks horrible. Gold is up at 175. That's another dichotomy. All right, we're going to go in here really quick too. Restoration Hardware could be a pullback buy on this one. Fill in the gap. It's a pretty big winner there. Not a bread and butter trade of mine, but all right, let's rock it, guys. We got Space up 11. Tesla, Donkey Kong, 169 for the Nasdaq. It was up as high as 1.9 as we saw earlier. Foot Locker, Starbucks, Roku. All right, so Tesla gap up. Not a lot of red on the chart. We have only 5 red stocks on the actionable list. That's pretty bullish. 1.56. Pulled back a little bit. NIO. Maybe. If I can get it. Ah, darn it. I have to type it. NIO, not too bad up in here. Waiting for a breakout on this one. Not bad at all, actually. I love the consolidation on it. Does look like our momentum has slowed a little bit, although I do have a trend line here that all right, still a ways to go to that trend line. All right, what's up here? WB Weibo triple silver ETF. KGKG not falling apart. Generac generators getting on the right side of this base. It looks like support here at the 50-day moving average. Could be a little mini gap and go. We had a small gap here. Went on to lead a nice rally. Generac potentially on the table right there. Ah, shoot. There it is. All right, still 1.5 for the NASDAQ. One six for the NASDAQ. Nothing looking super, super. AMD falling off. Apple, whatever that was. Selling off up here a little bit. There's the 5-minute. It's a pretty decent red candle right there. Let's look at the NASDAQ. Darn it. All right, pretty red candle right there too. All right, stable so far. Huh. Not looking as great as I was thinking. Hmm. 5.6 and the Nasdaq is doing okay. Most everything appears to be up but stalling. NIO appears to be just going up at the moment. Oh, there we go. Are we gonna get rocket on NIO? Right as it stalls, it starts to look good. Then it just stalls. Yeah, apparently 0.61 for the Nasdaq. So Nasdaq looks like we have doubled our number of red. Not that they're bad red, but it's like those zeros. Some of them turned into red. May have tripled that number now. We were only at 4, so it's not like it's a breaking whatever. It's like NIL coming back down right there. Space at 13%. I wonder if they figured out how to do space. Big news, probably. BNA initiated coverage on the stock with a 35 buy rating. That seems strange. Why the hell would B of A initiate coverage with a $35 price when they're at 18? They want to dump some damn shares, is what's happening. Yeah, they're not getting any good information, but it may take off here. I don't know. Some people go by that stuff. It's got to work still. Yeah, maybe. Nasdaq 1.36. Oh no, I was looking to get froggy, but can't get too froggy with some of this price action. I do like moving out of the channel. We don't have to rip and roar today, but we don't have to buy this morning either. I don't know. It's not what it could be. I don't know about should be, but not what it could be. I got jury duty today. I forgot about that. Yeah, jury duty today. So whatever I do, I'm gonna send someone to the gas chamber. That's gonna be my vote. They're gonna be like, "How do you vote?" I go, "Gas chamber." They're like, "What?" He was driving with a suspended license. Yeah, gas chamber. Gas them all. Probably not a good idea, but you know. PLO. What news, Rob? What you got? Holy up. Ooh, supply deal with Tesla. There you go. I don't know why that would make their stock go up triple though. Oh, unless this is just some Nevada small ass mining company. Upon resumption, oh, they stopped the trading. Yeah, it's either U.S. That's exactly what Tesla mentioned in their thing is they're gonna get the lithium from the United States instead of globally. Let's look up some info on these guys. And I wonder what are some other mining companies, Rob, that are maybe up big? Let's take a oh, wrong one. That are up big. Nope. It is on the Nasdaq. CHK. What are you laughing at, Rob? CHK. And bank they gone? Is that what you're laughing at? Yeah, they're not on here. They went bankrupt. So, Finviz said CHKP. See, it's not even that. It's CHK 1.7 for the Nasdaq. We're back up. GQ, whatever that is. All right, 1.7 for the Nasdaq. So he bounced up a little bit. That's good. Tesla 4, Soxol. Yeah, so's the Nasdaq. So NI. Oh, I didn't mean to click on NIO, but I guess we can take a look at it again. NIO above the 50. Never actually got down to the 50-day. Tesla bounced off the 50-day twice. Trade desk coming back. How's Beyond Meat? See if I can catch it. There we go. Beyond Meat still not looking bad in this cup. Still not looking bad at all. There's EXPI up at 41. That's for PLO. Yeah, for some reason it wouldn't. It's very strange. A Nasdaq stock wouldn't pull up on Finviz. That's very strange indeed. You know, let's do screeners. Industry. Well, I don't know what their current business is. Maybe their current business book is only worth like $20 million, and now they're going to get 50 million from Tesla or something. Tesla's going to have partners. That's actually something we should look at, Rob. Look for Tesla partners. There's not going to be a lot of them, but if you remember, some of the best runs of the past 15 years came from Apple suppliers. Don't really have mining in here, do they? Oh, there we go. Industrial metals and mining. Country USA. Oh, 10 to 20%. Yeah, not getting a lot here from the miners. There's a 3 billion guy from Peru, BVN. Oh well. That'd have been good if you could find something some kind of supplier. 1.38 for the Nasdaq, undulating a little bit too far this morning to be super bullish. Yeah, I wonder if shorting some of this is good news. I don't want to play in it though. Piedmont to supply sputamine concentrate to Tesla. What the hell is sputamine? Sounds dirty. SC6 from its North Carolina deposit. 1/3 of their annual production of 160,000 tons. 2022 and 2023, huh? Mined hydroxide projects for the first 5 years. Yeah, that's not super bullish, is it? It's good, but yeah, not sure if it's 200% good. Yeah, not super great. Looks like space is getting back up there, 14%. I was getting all excited for some fun buying this morning, but so far hasn't really transpired. At least not the conditions for the buying. I do like being above the channel though. That's pretty nice. And AO back down too. Oh well. Making me think of selling my Tesla option. I forgot to do it on Friday. Missed out on some gains there probably, but maybe today was a better day to try to sell it. I was thinking about maybe like a 462. Should sell that. What would a 462 look like? 465 bucks. That's not too bad. 450 bucks. Let me see here. Pays? Eek, man. No. Why are you playing in those fields? Isn't this the 50 day? Oh, if the market gets green. Yeah, that probably would be the play. Is to move into the 50 or the 200, yeah. But You're gonna have to get above. Looks like there's some kind of a resistance box here around 650 to 620 or something. Oh, really? Oh, okay. You got some holding chops there, Rob. Excuse me. I mean, maybe. You should have sold it just on this gap down, just said see ya. When you're still up almost double. Well, I guess 444. It is 9 to be double. How many stocks do you have right now, Rob? I have a feeling it's too many. Yeah. Yeah, it's too many. You can't. Hard to make money like that. Hard to make money. You get too scatterbrained. You can't focus. Then you end up holding a double. You don't even trade options, and you got a double, and now it's only up like I don't know, 25, 40%. 1% for the Nasdaq coming back in the wrong direction. Space still going up though, 16%. New high on the day. 16. Good God, man. You got a $20 million portfolio? Congratulations, Rob, on a $20 million portfolio. That's what allows you to have 16 positions. That's too many. It's like having 16 kids. You're not even going to know number 13's name. You're like, hey, you, yeah, yeah, no, no, you, yes, come here. That's Rob's stock portfolio. What's this one? MSFT. I have to look that one up. I have to look that one up. Yeah, that's a lot, Rob. It's a lot of management, my friend. Yeah, you got to find something that you're good at, that you really like, and try to stick with that, and try to focus those positions more. That's too much. See, here's the thing. Let's say you got it split up into 1/16ths, right? Let's say you have $1,600 because that makes math easy. Say you have $100 per position, and one of them goes gangbusters and gives you a double. Well, now instead of 1,600, you have 1,700, which is not a really big gain. But on the other hand, I guarantee you at least half of those are having a bad day. So versus if you had a portfolio with like five positions or maybe three, depending on the size, and one's really focused, and you go on to have a double, with a I guess we could stick with a $1,600 portfolio. 16 done divided into three evenly, but just to keep it real, use the calculator. 533 bucks. And then you go on. So 533 plus 1,600 is 2,100 bucks if you have a double. So by hyper spreading yourself out, Rob, you're actually dooming yourself to shitty performance. Seriously, you may as well just shove it on the TQQQ and then go take a walk, because if you've got like out of those 16, you're going to have 10 do really good for you to have any chance of making it. You're basically running a small mutual fund or something. Hey, what's up, Muhammad? Good morning. Nah, just keep stacking that $100 then. Don't just start throwing it around. You're not at a strip club. No, you got to be focused, man. You got to keep it. You got to keep it more focused. That's what leads you into these tiny small ones, because you're like, okay, I'm only gonna put $100 into this one. Well, it better give me 1,000, otherwise I'm not gonna make any money. Toss pennies at the strip club. Muhammad going straight into life regret mode. I wish I was in a strip club right now. Those were the good old days. That's awesome. I hate strip clubs. Fucking hate them. The girls don't want to be there half of the time. Other half of the time they're drunk, and it's just a waste of money. Like no good comes out of a strip club. All you're doing is feeding cocaine dealers. Like it's not a good thing. Not a good thing. Like nothing good comes. Nothing. I don't know one good thing that comes out of a strip club. You hate your job too. What do you do? What do you do again, Mohammed? I have a feeling you told me, but I just don't remember. I apologize. Operations consultant at a big insurance company. What's bad about that? Not that it's not. You're not the DJ at the strip club. I think you would rather be the DJ at the strip club, huh? All right, champagne coming on stage. PowerPoint decks. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm trying to do my presentations right now. Kind of little bit life sucking, but well, yeah, but it doesn't pay the same. I don't know. Find some joy in it. I I've never really had a job that I've just hated. Now I don't know how long you've been doing it, and maybe part of the beauty is I never really stayed in a job longer than 2 years. But and sometimes not even due to anything I did. Like some jobs I intended on staying. I think I stayed for a little over 2 years. 2 years. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, dude, be happy about that. Dude, grasp onto the good, not the bad. Don't ever say I hate my job. Like that's dooming you to a bad day. Absolutely doing you just a horrible daily existence. You go in there, you're already dejected. Oh, okay. All right, you just said you hate your job. I'm like, I think people throw that hate word around a little bit too much. There's some things I hate about what I do, and I work at home. I have a hard time focusing. At the same time, I got to look around and be I get to be with my family, watch my kids grow up. It's quite amazing. A lot of people don't get the opportunity that I have. So, I mean, I'm grateful for those opportunities that I've got. Yeah, I mean, the human mind wants to do different things. That's kind of what the human mind wants to do. But if you find solace with what you are doing, everything's usually pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad. We could be working in a coal mine, you know? Could be digging ditches. Yeah, we could be not working. Yeah, right, Mohammed. Yeah, what's the unemployment rate right now? Speaking of which, let's go look that up a little bit. Nasdaq 1.2 trying to bounce back a little bit. What is this one? When was this done? September 4th. Okay, so you spiked up to 15 million or 15%. Now we're at just over 8%, probably a little bit less. So it's getting better. It's getting better. That's good. Fell to 8.4 from 14.7. And we were between basically 4%, about 4%. So we're getting better pretty quick. I think things are going to come back to normal relatively quickly. So, I mean, yeah, we got a lot of good things going on, guys. It's quite amazing what we're able to do. So, yeah, it's got to be grateful for it. Anyway, you gonna go and do business, Muhammad? Or you gonna go deeper into that insurance company that you've buried yourself in? Randy's got jokes today. Not funny jokes, but jokes. All right, 1.5 for the Nasdaq. Starbucks. Let's see what's down here. Our red basket's growing a little bit. Lavago, Peloton. Peloton was having some gangbuster days there. Hey, what's up, Ted? Dude, go be a truck driver, Muhammad. Ted, would you recommend it? Oh yeah, sorry, Rob. I was trying to play counselor to Muhammad over there. KG, Visa, Boeing, AMD, Galaxy, Genus, IVR, Pays, Soxel, Spice, UAL. Ted says don't be a truck driver. I've often thought of becoming a truck driver. I've thought about it. Obviously, I haven't committed. If I can own my own semi Tesla, I think that'd be pretty cool. As Although I don't know if they have like a full supercharger network for the semi Tesla, but that's still like 2 years out. Okay, so KG, I would ditch that one. Visa, I would ditch that one. Boeing, I would ditch that one. AMD, I would ditch that one. Galaxy, I would ditch that one. Genus, I would ditch that one. IVR, I have already ditched that one. Pays, that's not Pays. That's Pays. I already would have ditched that one too. Soxel, whoops. Probably hold on to Soxel. UAL. Of course, some of the good ones I said that on purpose just to kind of have some fun. Um, you know me, man. I'm kind of a big game hunter. I mean, I personally I would be ditching everything, but probably Visa, AMD, and Soxel. Probably. I mean, that's about it. Oh yeah, you know I did. Sorry, I didn't look into it though. I'm like research on a Sunday. I think that's when I actually saw your comment. Oh no, it's Friday. Yeah, I think I saw it Friday. Yeah, let's see what their top five are right now. Actually, Rob's paying attention. That's amazing. I don't pay that much attention. Texas Instruments, Intel. Oh, they have to rebalance or something. Ooh, no more AMD. Ah, see, I never would have. That's good. Good job, Rob. Where the hell? What the? What the? How are they? Oh wait, no, that's not it. Where's it at? Holdings. Where the fuck is AMD? Ditch that stupid thing. Well, half of it. They do have an Nvidia. What the hell? How? That's not what Fidelity shows. Updated Friday. It looks like September 25th. All right, let's see. I don't know if they keep. Let's go to the website directly. I wonder if they keep updated information on it or not. So I know they're only. Oh, here you go. I'm not sure. Oh, there's Soxhole. Yeah, I do happen to have a Fidelity account at my disposal. So news and research, how do I get that? FTIXX? What's that one? Goldman's Treasury Instruments Fund? What? Something's tricky. Yeah, something's a little tricky on that one. Oh, so it's just 12. Okay, I'm on Fidelity. I just typed it in. So Nvidia 4. Yeah, that's just their cash. They just have cash. That's all. That says view all 42 holdings. Okay, here's what Fidelity has. Cash reserve is 25%. They have a shitload of cash. Oh, the big as of 12/31/2019. What? How are you gonna give us 10-month-old data, you piece of garbage? Yeah, ditch this. This is dumb. That was pretty horrible. I'd rather go by this DB.com, which was updated Friday. So AVGO, INTC, Texas Instruments, NVIDIA 7%, likely because it's doubled. But I don't see AMD. How? Oh, there it is. Only 3.4% of the portfolio. Well, they kind of fucked that up, didn't they? I don't know if they rebalanced or not. I don't know when they rebalance. Here's an interesting question on Reddit. See if someone has a good answer to that. Hi, James. Yes, James. Your tooth is on the bathroom counter. In the case, yeah. James lost a tooth yesterday, everybody. His first tooth. And he still brushed his tooth. And he wants to keep his tooth. Right, James? And what I want the tooth fairy to give me is my tooth. Yeah, that's right. Wants a tooth fairy to give him his tooth. High five, James. Strategy has been to invest in opposing ETF pairs with 60% of my portfolio in stocks, so 40% in SOXS. Rebalancing when my stake grows to 66. The profit is slow and steady and manages to beat decay. I rebalance every month. Very interesting. With the release of options, I'd like to know how I can do this on a single stock on Robinhood. Basically, put 60% in stocks so I can find the best corresponding put option to mimic my old strategy. Interesting. That's 2 years ago. Huh. Yeah, I don't like. All right. Well, let's get back to charts. See what the Nasdaq's doing. Down to 1%. Oh, nothing. He wants to keep his tooth, Rob. He don't want the tooth fairy. He's like, I don't want the money. I want my tooth. That's what he said. So, so there you go. No more, no tooth fairy money. He's like, you can keep your damn tooth fairy money. You can, you can take my tooth when you pry it from my cold, dead hands. Yeah, although I thought the tooth fairy would have given him some shares in Tesla. I'm like, that seems like a fair trade. A tooth for a share, fairy. A tooth for a share. It's just a one for one. INSG leading the downside this morning. Not looking super hot. Let's see what MJ's doing. Also not doing super hot. Um, EXPI really finding some strong support there at the 36. That's pretty good. Donkey Kong. All right, guys. So far, it has not been as beautiful and as spectacular a morning as we were hoping. Been a bit of a letdown. Kind of like my wedding night, just a little bit of a letdown, at least for my wife. It's great for me, but I don't know bad for her. Huge letdown. So check out some globals. All right. Boeing 5.65%. There we go. We took our eyes off Boeing. The only thing we took our eyes off of is the only thing that ran. Running into a trend line right there. We did have a good pocket pivot on Friday for Boeing. And then today kind of escaping up a little bit more. Maybe we'll take a look at some of the COVID names. UAL. And I think Rob still has all of them. UAL actually does appear to have some support here at 30. You have a hard time imagining the airlines going much lower. They've already had plenty of time to digest any COVID information. It's also hard to figure out when they're going to come back. I wonder what airline bookings look like. Let's go past month. We actually booked a trip for Christmas. We're gonna be in North Carolina on Christmas. Yeah, but we're only gonna be there for a few days. It's basically for Christmas with the uncle, aunt and uncle over there. For the kiddos, Rachel gets to see her brother. It's good. Actually relatively cheap too. All four of us, it was like 1,300 bucks out the door, which is pretty good. Yeah, and flight prices are all over the place. Up to like 60% swing in prices depending on the day. Yeah, holiday fares are pretty cheap. So some are coming back. Airline capacity, maybe? Here we go. Airline UAL cuts flight capacities, bad sign for fall air travel. Demand is going from bad to slightly worse. This was about 20 days ago, so this is a little bit closer than some of those other articles. 70% year over year. Wow. 25 million a day in cash, and it would have 18 billion in liquidity at the end of September. So that's quite a bit of runway. Not bad. So I mean, at least according to that, they have some runway. I don't know what that 18 billion divided by 25 million. It's about 1,000 days. 45 million a day. Can I just get some rounding error off of that? That'd be good. Thanks. Yeah, so not bueno. Definitely not bueno for a lot of those names. 1.47 for the NASDAQ, bouncing back a little bit. All right, so we're not selling off. That's good. Let's go check out the NQ, speaking of which. How's it looking today? Pulled down, been a little choppy. Broadening bottom. Maybe we're trying to rebound. Could just be dead cat bounce too. What's this? We got ZTO up here. ZTO at the 200 daily moving average. Hasn't hit that one in a long time. Actually broke the 50-day on negligible volume. Then it snapped to the 50-day on huge volume. Found resistance at the 50-day. So ZTO not looking super hot. I mean, I guess if you bought it down here, you'd have been doing okay. But not up here. We're getting close to that 50-day. Likely to be resistance again, as we've already seen once. Air Lease doing okay. There's Weibo. TNA. EXPI. We know that one's doing good today. Boeing. Soxol. Carvana on the fence. Yeah, it's got to get over that immediate downtrend, though, Rob. Generac Generators. This is one we saw pre-market looking pretty good. Holding its own this morning, too. Kind of fumbling around with the NASDAQ. See up and then down and then back up towards the middle part here again. Nothing extraordinarily exciting, but definitely Generac's got potential. I don't think I wrote it down. Let's write down Generac. THO supported the 200-day right there. And Paylocity, new highs. Is it Paylocity or Paylocity? I'm a little confused. New highs for Paylocity. That's just more fun. Volume here is I don't know yet. It's pretty good. It's new highs though. That's a good thing. So Rob, if you wanted to buy one share of this, you could do that. United Rentals trying to bounce back above its 50-day. Riot Blockchain. Riot was having a good sequence here a while back. We've come all the way back down, retested the breakout point. They could be reloading. Rob, you may want to buy one share of this too. Etsy doing good. Robbie could buy one share of Etsy. I'm having too much fun with that. I'm sorry, Rob. I had that thought for a little bit. I'm like, what if I just buy one share of all these different stocks that I like? You know? And you'd really have to have a Tesla to have you make any kind of money otherwise. And even then, I don't know how well you do. Yeah, well, just, that happened to me one time. Not too long ago, actually. Maybe, I think in 2020, but before COVID, I think towards the beginning of the year. I think I told you guys about it. I looked up and I had like 8 or 9 positions. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? And I just closed them. Yeah, I think it's at least for me, it was more important just to get in the mindset of, and some of those went on to do good things, but still, I had to get out of that mindset, and I had to really more hyper focus. And then COVID came along, and then I was able to stick with my traditional number of positions and increase size and increase size. Yeah, well, you're learning a good lesson. So, like I said, man, if you just arbitrarily close some of those, I mean, it's not about, yeah, just close the ones that you don't like. Period. I mean, try to pick like two or three that you actually really love, and then the other ones just close them. And if you have a hard time adding position size, just add to the TQQQ. What's up, bud? You do have school today. You guys going to get your computer ready, and then you can. You guys brush teeth? Ethan, brush teeth yet? Nope. Hold on a second. All right. TQ is 50% at least, and you have 12% cash at the moment. Okay. Oh, so are you already back in with TQQQ? Yeah, so I kind of ran a dual strategy for a while until Tesla kind of took over my TQQQ spot during that latter stage of the run. Oh, okay. You're just allocating half of your portfolio to TQQ. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, what I did is I kind of compared my options trading to that TQQQ position, and see which one did better. Essentially, options did better, so I didn't feel too bad about going all Tesla for that last leg. Not all Tesla, but good chunk. All right, let's go back down to the actual list. Space up to almost 19%. Come on, come on. Wait, no, no, no. So freaking choppy. All right, Space is going for it. Donkey Kong also going for it. Market 1.52. All right, Donkey Kong coming out. Not bad. This morning volume is not bad. We've got, yeah, I don't mind that. Donkey Kong looking super good. I mean, so much volume stepped into this thing, it's ridiculous. Measured move up to about 72, it looks like. I may take this trade. May take a Donkey Kong trade. Yeah, see, Rob, I don't think you have to add to something like Soxel. I don't think you add to that. You're you're looking to take profits essentially. Not, I mean, you could down at this pullback price, on the pullback, you could. It's not the end of the world, but it would mess up your percentage in your account. So from that perspective, if you didn't want to, I'm not going to blame you. You mean 4% profit or 4% of your portfolio? Oh, okay. That's tiny, man. That's nothing. That's not going to do anything for you. Like nothing. Oh, you mean you've added so much cash. Gotcha. Okay, now I see what you're saying. Now I see what you're saying. Yeah, well, then just look for other trades. Just leave that just let that be and just look for other stuff. Stuff you can kind of lean into a little bit. You need to lean in a little bit harder. All right, I got to focus on this Donkey Kong trade for a sec. All right, 11,250. 11,250. Buy some Donkey Kong. Oh. All right, let's see. There's a tight spread on this thing. It's like Tesla coming down towards the lower part of its range here, making me a little bit nervous about pulling the trigger on Donkey Kong, but man, not that nervous. All right, I'm gonna add. I'm gonna get some Donkey Kong right there. See how it goes. What we got here? I've gotten partially in with one account. I'm not really fully jumpy yet. All right. Let's see what Donkey King does. Hi, bud. What'd you think about your tooth hole? There's no more blood at all. Did you notice it? There's no more blood at all.
But I barely, I continued to feel, and it felt like that concern turned into a piece of carpet.
What?
Turned into a piece of carpet.
With your tongue? Yeah, the feeling is way different, isn't it? I kind of remember that actually from when I lost my teeth. It feels weird. Yeah, I was looking at the TQQQ, Rob. I was looking at a few ways to try to play this because we're down a decent amount. It was a little bit better last week, obviously, but I mean, you've got to the highs, you're up about 36% into the highs, which is if you're down here in the middle, it's way good. It's like 50%. So things drop away really quickly. But if you go TQQQ, if you can time an option play down here, you're down so cheap, you may be able to get. I was thinking about getting some good kind of maybe January bags. If January can get back to the high about 174, you're looking about doubling what you can with cash. The problem is you have, the expiration kind of stuck on you there. But no, I haven't gotten fully back in. I was thinking about it. I just hadn't really pulled any triggers. I don't see NIO up here, but I am on the actionable list. No NIO. Looks like we've come down a little bit. We were looking good this morning. Restoration Hardware with a gap fill. Wait, that's Cena. There's the gap fill on RH. So it came back, filled the gap, now trying to bounce back up. Something like that. Sell off, not really too bad. It is a retailer, though. I never quite understood why RH got up so freaking high. Probably because the, high-end furniture, high-end clientele, they still have their money. So they're pretty good. There's Soxo 5.46. Nasdaq 1.4. I mean, holding relatively well. Silver Weibo. Yeah, what Soxel back to highs? That's about 26, 27%. Look at my trend line here, all the way from the lows there. Crazy. So close to that prior 320. I remember I had this option, and oh, let me go look. I wonder what it would be worth. Oh, I can search by symbol. That's cool. Let's see. So I had um doesn't seem right. Let me figure out what's going on here. Played some kind of a That doesn't seem right. I had January 20, well, let's see what it was. I had January 2022. I had this one. It had a 95 call, which would be 167 bucks right now. But I sold it at 96. Doesn't even show me where I bought it. That's strange. Just shows me selling it, doesn't show me buying it. I made a grip on it. I must have had it at like 40 or 30 or something. Maybe it's only for like 6 months. Oh, 120 days. Oh, I see. I guess I never had to look back that far. Transactions? Let's see. Where's my Soxel? Oh, there's my Tesla purchase. That was a good Tesla purchase. Nope, no Soxel there. There we go. Bought it for 45.69. Oh no, it was a 165 call. And then I sold 290s. The hell am I doing? Sold. Okay, that's a different trade. Apparently I tried a spread trade on it. Okay, so strange. Okay, Soxel, custom time period. Let's do from the beginning of the year. To let's just say June. I probably figure out where I sold it on a chart. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, so I bought at 42 at the 95 is 42. So it's almost a 400. That would almost be a 400% gain today, not including in a couple weeks when we had that big ass down day. That'd have been big. So yeah, that would have done really well. So let's say I sold at the close of 9.3. 180. So almost another double, give or take. Yeah, cool. UAL trade, not so much. I kind of got a little greedy on the UAL trade. The Soxel trade was good, though. Yeah, I still got a good profit on it. Can't argue too much. All right, Donkey Kong looking super here. Space pulling in a little bit, although above 20 now. Actually, not pulling in at all, is it? No, it's not. Scratch that. Looks like it keeps going up. Thanks, Bank of America. SpaceX tweeting canceling launch of Starlink due to weather. Says we'll announce new launch. What's that got to do with? What's that got to do with Virgin Galactic? Man, someone's selling a crap load of this stuff right now. Jeesh. All right, trade desk. All right, guys, I think I'm going to get out of here. So markets are loosely bullish today. Not as bullish as I was hoping running into, but markets stabilizing, I guess, is a good thing right now. A little bit of a pop up. Apple selling off, unfortunately. We haven't looked at Amazon at all today. Amazon a gap up, finding some stability. Tesla gapping up, also finding some stability up here. Symmetrical triangle forming on Tesla, bigger picture wise. So we'll see if we end up with another potential drop that could lead us to maybe a good buy on Tesla off of some kind of a low. There's your 50-day moving average. I don't know if it's going to respect that or try to undercut it like it did on looks like Thursday of last week. We'll see. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I will see y'all tomorrow.